Welcome back. Well, funerals can have a way of helping to mend family fallouts overnight, the images that so many have wanted to see, not least of which the Queen. Harry smiling outside the chapel following Prince Philip's service, chatting to the Duchess of Cambridge, then Harry, Kate and William side by side walking back to Windsor Castle together.
7 News Europe Bureau Chief Hugh Whitfeld is at Windsor Castle. And Hugh, obviously it's a time to acknowledge the extraordinary life of the Duke, but there was something quite touching seeing the brothers come together like that.
Yeah, Matt, Mon, good morning. I mean, when you look at these pictures, it is remarkable that it's taken the death of their grandfather to bring them together. But when you see it, there is a crucial role too played by Kate in bringing those two princes together to get them talking again as they walked back up to the state apartments. It followed a remarkable funeral. It was so poignant and filled with everything that Philip wanted. It was a ceremonial funeral with no fuss, designed by Prince Philip himself, just like his hearse. A modified Land Rover to carry his coffin to St George's Chapel. On top of the casket, in a sealed envelope, a private note from Her Majesty. On the toughest of days, the Duke of Edinburgh's children and grandchildren took the long walk to the chapel following the Land Rover. Today there would be no military uniforms as traditionally worn, the Queen ordering them instead to wear suits with military medals to avoid controversy. Charles and Anne taking the lead, but it was William and Harry most people were watching. Her Majesty making the journey in her Bentley with her lady-in-waiting. It was our first glimpse of the Queen on her day of heartbreak, wearing a face mask according to Britain's COVID rules. Then, at 3 p.m, as the Duke's coffin reached the chapel entrance, gunfire, as the United Kingdom fell silent in a mark of respect.
Number one! Number one! Fire! Fire!
Inside the chapel, a haunting image of the Queen, alone and barely visible, with a big hat and that mask hiding her face. Socially distant from the rest of her family, listening to the Dean of Windsor giving thanks for the remarkable life of her husband.
With grateful hearts, we remember the many ways in which his long life has been a blessing to us. We have been inspired by his unwavering loyalty to our Queen, by his service to the nation and the Commonwealth, by his courage, fortitude and faith.
Then after the service, the moment perhaps few people had anticipated. William, Harry and Kate looking as close as ever, chatting, just like old times.
Surely one image that would gladden the heart of the Queen on such a day.
Well, it is often said that funerals are moments of reconciliation, and that is a sight, let's be honest, that many people really wanted to see, not least those in the family themselves.
William and Harry would have known the cameras would have been watching them as they walked up Chapel Hill. That is a significant part of the Megxit story, the possible repairing, hopefully, of their relationship. But overwhelmingly, when we look back on this day and the years ahead, it will be that image of the Queen that strikes so significantly, guys.
Yeah, she'll have to call on all that courage that Her Majesty is famous for. Hugh, thank you very much. An incredible service marking an incredible life of service.